Now, other authoritative endorsements of NMN is that the research has been for the last 76 years, and David Sinclair, professor of genetics, has done this for us. So does it also have other support? So we have 8 Nobel laureate winners that have supported this, and this is the research that is going to change people's lives in terms of performance in every area of life, and also preventing things like cell disease, cell aging, premature death, and of cells and all that. Now, what does life mean for you when you're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80? This is to ensure that you're able to run, read very nicely, go for fun activities without having memory problems, feeling tired all the time, or hair loss. Now, how does NMN work? NMN works by giving you NAD+, and NAD+ retraces the curve. If you had started going to the sub-health category, it gives you 20 years ago in terms of preventing functional decline, and also regenerating you as a responsible part of the society. When you're born, your NAD+ was at 8.54, and the minute you got to 30 years to 50 years, it went to 2.74. Then if we test you between 51 and 70, it's about 1.08 in terms of health requirement. So what are we doing differently? What we're doing differently is giving you a chance to retrace that step and also repair the body, because NMN is absorbed in the body and enters the cell, increases NAD+, and this boosts the sirtuin defenders. The sirtuin defenders are the major contributor towards improving your eyesight in terms of preventing neurodegeneration of the eyes, and also giving you the levels that are very good for the photoreceptor of your eyes, improving the vision for the older people. It's a favorable product that slows down aging and ensuring that you're able to prevent 96.6% of those aging problems. Does NMN help with your hair loss? NMN, the micro and effectively protect you against hair loss, because now every circulation system can get your hair so that you don't lose your hairline. So this coenzyme is brilliant for giving you that life expectancy that you're supposed to live to, in terms of promoting longevity, giving you a longer lifespan, quality in terms of what you want to achieve while doing what you love most. So when it increases your energy, what does that mean? It gives that energy burning center a capacity to produce, and that is most important for giving the production in terms of every energy you need, the mitochondrion to convert food to energy, which is a crucial for improving the DNA integrity and also the functionality of every part of the body. So as a booster, this works wonders for giving your body a chance to improve the neural function of the brain too. So these are the defenders of the body in terms of sirtuins. Sirtuins can prevent brain disease, cancer, cardiovascular diseases, and cardiovascular diseases, be it coronary heart disease, which causes the narrowing of and blockage of arteries, the problem of people who lose their jobs because of high blood pressure. And a lot of organizations are now having medical tests before you joining these organizations. Yes, in terms of if the body is clogged, and then for the brain, this is a godsend for preventing things like dementia, Alzheimer's, deterioration and slowing down of the brain. And people's brain power drops over time. NMN said to reverse time and function of the brain, and works better for Parkinson's, can be treated with the NMN. According to a German researcher who found out that that NMN prevents cell death and ensures healthy, normal functioning of the brain cells, and it improves the aging of the vascular endothelial function. Now, if we give you NMN, the neurovascular coupling is improved, the cognitive level in which you're able to think, you have that youthful status of the brain of a youth, and effectively you're able to perform your A-level game in terms of preventing things like brain fog, means of memory, and also ensuring that you don't keep on forgetting things. And this means that there's less sickness, because when you have prevented things like Parkinson's disease, be it neurological disorders, tremors, stiffness, even limited movement because of nerve problems, then any person who's above 60 can enjoy a life without progressive degeneration of the brain. Now, works wonders for thinking and concentration when you want to do some work. NMN gives hope to life in terms of a new beginning. I know every person gets who is above 17, you can prevent oxidative loss of your brain cells, prevent things like stroke, which happen when blood stops flowing very nicely to the brain. And if there are disruptions to the blood vessels, be it plaque forming, be it narrowing of tissue in the brain cells, or any capillary in every part of the body, this improves microcirculation to every particular point. Now, those stiff old arteries can be helped in terms of, if it's hypertension as the most cause of premature death and the problem is growing worldwide, we can look at the adults that are in the country. We can say, here is the solution to this. We can, instead of depending on blood thinners for the rest of your life, or being on medication for life, we can look at the warning signs, be it hypertension, and whatever elevated arterial pressure that you may have in the body. We can look at your heart, your circulation system, and there are people who can be helped in terms of preventing things like headaches, insomnia, heart problems, kidney problems, difficulty breathing because of either an underlying issue. So the underlying origin could be atherosclerosis, or maybe a kidney problem, could be infections that have been over the years. And this could be associated with obesity, could be too much salt intake, could be retention of liquids, smoking, drinking coffees, and other problems that are related to contraceptives. Psychological origins could be anguish, could be nervousness, emotional imbalances, stress, and other contributing factors that make the elderly struggle. And looking at different capillaries that collapse, be it the silicone, the strength of the capillaries and all that, improvement of the oxygen to every part of the body, this is amazing for that. Okay. Now, what do we do differently? We address the free radicals that attack as the enemy of the body. And when we give antioxidants, this work super in terms of preventing that aging problem that most people have when they are 40, 50, 60, 70. Now, if you're a sports fan, you're looking at a way of endurance, improving your endurance, improving your energy level, and probably improving also your muscle contraction, and improving that muscles can serve you better. And so this NMN